So, hello, Sakis. It's
Hello,
a pleasure to finally get this interview underway.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. So let's get straight into it, shall we? I mean, the new album Rituals has been out for 9 months now, I think.
I think so.
I remember pre-ordering it and counting down the days, but I don't remember so much anymore. How has the reception to the album been so far?
It's very good.
Good.
In the beginning, was a little bit skeptical from the old fans, but but it turned to be maybe our best-selling album since the Mighty Contract.
Really?
Yes, it's doing very well. And this is the reason we have offers to play all around the world.
Wonderful.
And the feedback is very, very positive.
Yeah, it's very much it's a very unique album.
It's unique, I try very much to record something unique. Okay, I like not unique music.
Yeah,
I like very much, but sometimes for me, when I have to compose after 13 albums, I must search very carefully.
Yeah,
and I tried very much with this album.
Okay, yeah, it was definitely, when I first listened to it, I was very surprised because I was like, that doesn't sound like what I thought it would, but it was, like I said, it's very fascinating to listen to.
Yes.
Okay, so obviously Rituals covers many different rituals from all around the world.
Yes.
Much the same as the previous album.
Yes, more or less.
My Greek isn't very good, so I'll call it Do What Thou Will. That dealt with sort of underworld ideas from all around the world.
Yeah.
So is this a route that you see yourself going down in the future? Would you like to do more albums?
No idea. I don't really. This is what I'm squeezing my mind at the moment.
Yeah.
To see what I'm going to do in the future.
Okay.
Really, I don't want to make something similar.
I
always would like to surprise, Rotting Christ fans, with something unique. Still, I'm searching, but I cannot tell you right now what will be the future.
Okay. Obviously, with the album focusing on so many different cultures,
yes,
you used so many different languages.
Yes, I did. Yes.
How difficult is that to transcribe or to learn?
It's difficult, but I like difficult things. If you want to make something unique, you must be. It's hard. It's hard. For me, it's very easy to grab a guitar and start playing the same riffs that I used to play since 89. Okay, some people will say, "All right, you did it very well," but I would like to make steps in my life. Okay.
Yeah. Challenge yourself.
Yes, challenges. Yeah. I don't know if it's good or not, but this is me. This is so. If you look the Rotting Christ discography, you see a little bit difference. Evolution there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or bad. Maybe some people don't like evolution, but for me, I like very much because due to nature, if something does not evolve, it disappears.
It becomes stale.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So again, with Rituals, it's not just very interesting, it's extremely dark.
Yeah, that's true.
Was that purpose? Did you go, I want to make a really dark album, or was that just the way it came out?
The way it came out, yeah.
Okay.
This is me. I always search myself, I read a lot before I start to write a new album.
Yeah.
And I came up with this album.
Okay. Obviously, like you mentioned before, the album's selling well enough that you're able to go to new countries now. I've just seen you've announced a South American tour.
Yes, right after, man.
Yeah, and you're going to places like Guatemala,
and Costa Rica, Panama, everywhere.
All kinds of countries that I never see on anybody else's tour schedule.
This is Rotting Christ, exploring. We have explored the world. This is why I keep the band at the beginning.
Yeah.
I like to travel. This is my life. I like to know things. So with my band, we have made almost 1,500 shows all over the world. Most of them are in really underground situation that I like very much.
Yes.
So always play everywhere under any conditions, as long as there are metal hits, because metal unites people. Metal, in the metal we have the same code.
Yeah.
And I enjoy very much to play not only big cities, but also in cities somewhere in Siberia, or somewhere in South America, or somewhere in Africa, whatever.
Because you did quite an extensive Russian tour a while back.
Yes, everywhere. I played this year in Africa, we play South Africa.
Oh, I meant to ask you about that, because you had to change your name, didn't you?
Yeah, we did it for the board, for the authorities. Not
I know it wasn't an artistic thing, but
no way. No, we do keep the name. They kept the same name. So
yeah.
You know, I like to experiment. I like to travel a lot. You know.
Yep.
And this is what the Rotting Christ offers me.
Wonderful. Well, it's not just Rotting Christ you're involved with, of course, because you're also in Thou Art Lord.
Yes.
And the last record from that was 3 years ago, same year as the last Rotting Christ album. Is there any plans for a future Thou Art Lord?
I have no idea. Yes, no? Because it's a kind of project band. Yeah. So I must thank the other guys.
Yeah.
Usually they have other occupations. They have their jobs, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe they are not involved that much as me in music, so I'm the only person that can find time even to play some shows. But I'm not sure about the forthcoming, the future plans for Thou Art Lord. Really. Okay. Because it's not only me.
Yeah, of course, you guys from Septic Flesh.
Yes.
Everyone else as well. Yeah. Well, I know you're not a fan of being sort of held up, like, oh, this guy's a legend or anything like that.
No, nothing like this.
But I think Rotting Christ is still a very important band.
Might be.
For extreme
if people say that, you know, for me, it's okay.
So, how do you see Rotting Christ in the grand picture of things?
What do you mean?
I mean, for example, for black metal as a whole, obviously you guys were around just before the Norwegian scene kicked off, and the demos made their way across Europe. And for example, Primordial say, "Oh, we've got the first Rotting Christ demos," and the Greek scene was a big influence on us. So, do you see Rotting Christ as having an important place in black metal history?
I think so. Yes, this is history.
Yeah,
I think that we are a part of black metal history.
Yeah,
we are one of the first bands that started all this. Except Norwegians, we are, you know, South European bands.
Yeah.
We did our own thing back in the days, and I think that we offered something on what we are called black metal. Now I'm not, you know, I don't do that for this in my life. I play music because I like.
Yeah.
Because I would like to expand what I think, and if some people call our band legend, you know, that make me happy. But you know, I'm not this kind of person, you know, say, oh, I'm a legend and stupid things like this. I'm a fan of this music. I go to the shows, I buy the albums. I'm still, you know, talk with everyone because I feel like a fan. This is a very important thing for me. I'm still a fan of metal music and just do my thing, you know, 1 hour on the stage, that's all. That's the difference.
Wonderful. Moving off metal music, or music in general for that, it's been very well documented, the economic problems of Europe, not just Greece. Obviously,
everywhere.
I live in Spain.
It's
much different. So, in preparing for this interview, I was watching a lot of others and reading a lot of other interviews, and you said at Hellfest 3 years ago that the way it's going in Greece and Europe as a whole, it's just going to get worse until
I think so.
Everything explodes. And obviously this year alone we've had Brexit, we've had all sorts of different things. And tomorrow we've got the US elections.
Which is tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep, November 8th.
It's November already. Sorry, man. I'm on the road still. August, and I have lost
That's okay. So, can you see that the conditions for humanity is still going to get worse, or can you see a light around the corner?
There is always a light.
Yeah.
If you turn off the light, you know, we are gone. But you know, at the moment, the light is not that bright.
No, I think a lot of people.
I travel a lot. You know, I see. You know, there is a crisis. I feel the crisis because I live in Greece at the moment. You know, the last 8 years you have lost, you know, a lot of things. I mean, you can see your friends miserable. You can see your friends without jobs. You can see, you know, old people. You know. Anyway, this is a situation. Greece or Spain or Italy, it's just a little mirror of what's going on. All the countries, all money, all the countries are not at their best financially. Something will happen. I don't know. I hope not a World War III. I really hope not, because this is how world wars start. They start from financial crisis, and then then all this nationalistic thing comes, and then destroy everything.
Golden Dawn and that sort of thing.
Yeah, all these things, there's a reason that there is Golden Dawn, in Greece. This reason will sooner or later will be in Spain or in England, too.
Oh, England definitely.
If you lose your half of your treasure, in your money in a year, then you will start you start your phobias again.
You
start, believe more in God. You are expecting, Christ. You are expecting religion to help you. You see, you hate your neighbor. You think that they did this. All this, make people, crazy. So I'm afraid, something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for some people, I think they saw Syriza as a positive thing, which didn't really go anywhere. Maybe.
That's true.
And it's the same in Spain at the moment with Podemos. Yes. So I'm hoping that they can get in. But this is just my politics.
But still, they don't expect that many things, man.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
last question.
Okay, last question. I know, like me, you're a very passionate football fan, soccer fan. And I was actually looking up a video earlier with my team playing AEK Athens. I'm a QPR fan. In the European Cup. So we won 3-0 at home, and then you won 3-0. Yes,
I do.
So we won 3-0 at QPR, and then you won 3-0, and you beat us. But that's our greatest achievement in Europe. We got beat by. So how do you see the season going for AEK?
Bankrupted. That's Greece.
Oh.
Yes, we are bankrupted. So if there is no money, there is no good football.
No.
This is the reality. Even if I'm, sometimes fan of old school football, I prefer sometimes to not combat each other. But I go, I'm a fan too, FAEK Athens, I hope someday things will change,
Yeah, well, you're going to hate me because I like to follow different teams in different countries.
I know. You're Olympiacos or some Panathinaikos?
PAOK.
PAOK, yes, it's my team.
So last week, 1-0.
I know.
So
good luck, man.
So I was happy for a week,
Good.
Okay, thank you very much
for
taking the time. Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, thank you very much for the support, and always keep the spirit alive. This is the most important thing. Metal is something unique. We follow this path many years, and we like to escape from this everyday stupid life, by listening our music. This is very important for us. So until next time, non-serving.
Thank you very much, Sakis.